Hey everybody, it's Liz with the Indie Mommy. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. This year our visual gift guide will be split into two parts. This first part will be for kids and teens. Definitely check it out though, because I think there's some things that even the grown-ups might like. And make sure you head over to part 2. That will be for him and her adult edition. Let's get kicked off with our 4 kids section. So as you may or may not know, I am the mom of 4 kids, hence the Indie Mommy, because it's a big chunk of what I do during the day. So this section is definitely geared more towards kids, I would say ages like 3 to 10. I definitely curated a lot of this with my 5-year-old in mind. So you'll notice I have some stuff laid out in front of me. I definitely want to start with this right behind me. I absolutely love this. So this is actually all felt. So it's a felt tree with all felt ornaments. These all just come on and off and get put on there. Even the little cute little lights, you just kind of put them where you want. So I thought that was really cool. I know how much my son loves decorating the Christmas tree, but once it's done, it's done. And I know a lot of little kids would love the opportunity to have ornaments that they can just kind of play with and move around. And I know on some of our regular Christmas trees, maybe that's not an option. So this is by Crazy Kitten Crafts. And everything that I show you, there'll be some sort of link down below. Many of these products can be found at certain boutiques like Veranda Studios and shops. So they'll be linked below where you can buy that stuff. So next, I want to show you guys this super cute hoodie. So this is stretchy but very warm fabric, and I love all the little trucks and Christmas trees and stuff on it. This is by R&R 47. So they're a boutique. It was started by another mom, and she did it kind of to honor her journey that she went through with one of her daughters who was in the NICU and then also had to have quite a few brain surgeries afterwards. I could be shopping there all day, and it's boys and girls. So like I said, this hoodie is actually in a 5T, so she does go up to those big kid sizes. This cute little gift set, I am definitely pumped for. This came from a local company called Village Playcare. They're in Fishers, Indiana. So normally they are a drop-in play care. So if you're out shopping or things like that, normally you'd be able to like drop off your kid for an hour, 2 hours, half day, whatever you need. Right now, unfortunately, due to COVID, they are closed, but they are making these really awesome sensory bags. So this one has Play-Doh and feathers and jewels and all kinds of things. And I'm very excited because I think that's one of the best things for a kid who might be stuck at home, might be stuck inside, is these different kind of little sensory goodie bags, because it just really lets their imagination run wild. So I'm excited about that. Right here we have a really cute book called Snack Attack. It is basically a story about how some snacks think the kids are the monsters. So I think that's kind of fun, just kind of talking about, you know, how kids can feel about food. Food might feel the same way about them. You can definitely get this at almost any bookstore, but I will say, I will encourage you, if you think it's a really cute book, get it from Veranda, because the author went in and doodled and signed on the inside of all of the books in that shop only. So definitely go check that out, because I think that's an extra fun little twist, especially for kids to have that special something. Next I have another cute little book, Christmas Toys and Joys. So this one is actually a coloring book, and it was made by a woman who has her bachelor's in nursing, as well as a master's in science, and she has kind of dedicated her life to making books and things, helping kids work out emotions and that feeling of fulfillment, kind of keeping that like holiday spirit that we all feel moving throughout the whole year. So I think that's kind of fun, and I think that's neat. Next I want to show you, super cute. Okay, so these are little gift sets, and they are from this adorable little company called Adopt-A-Fairy. So if you have kids who love magic, love magical creatures, think that the world needs more glitter, sparkle, magic, this is the place for you. You can adopt a fairy. You make fairy flags, you can make a fairy door, you get this whole project where it's all about how you can spread kindness. So it's called Adopt a Fairy. Again, I'll link them below. She's got the cutest little shop, so you definitely need to check it out because this is for any kid that just, you know, seems to have that magic about them. So next we have crayon rocks. So these are really fun. They're definitely a little bit more like pastels than crayons, so I will just give that warning. They're a little bit more like pastels than crayons, but they come in different size packs and just have all these little like rock-shaped crayons in them. This is a really fun little gifty for them. And then, let's see, oh, forgot, I have a Santa can. So we aren't big on the whole like Santa's always watching kind of thing, but my son has kind of picked up on that over the last year. So I thought those were super cute just because one, it's a fun little ornament, and two, I'm very interested once we put it on our tree to see like what he thinks. I think they're very cute, and I think they can just be a fun little ornament or decoration to have around the holidays. And then last but not least, I have these adorable little soaps. T-Rex, little Stegosaurus, and a unicorn. So all three of these soaps are from Hills. They are goat's milk soap. Two of them smell like Fruit Loops, and yeah, they smell like Fruit Loops. And the other one I believe is called Razzleberry. So these were made by a family who started making candles and soaps to fund their fostering and adoption journey. So I think that is a super cool backstory. Plus, I mean, what kid seriously wouldn't want to get in the bathtub with a blue Stegosaurus that smells like Fruit Loops? I'm pretty sure that might be my son's dream. So that is what I have for kids. I hope you guys saw something that you like. Maybe you saw something great for a kid. Maybe you saw something great for you. Either way, I'll take it. Again, links below. Now let's move on to the teens. All right, time for teens. So a lot of this was curated by kind of talking to especially my teen daughter about different options. Some of it's just stuff that I saw that I could think of buying for one of my kids. For reference, my teens are 14, 15, and 18. So kind of range that gap of newish teen to almost an adult. Don't tell him that though. So I've got some kind of really cool stuff. We'll go through all the different things. So we'll start here. You'll notice again, Hills. Same as the soaps that I showed in the kids section. It was made to help this family through their foster and adoption journey, to kind of lessen that financial burden on them. This particular candle is lemon lavender, and I think it smells amazing. And it's hand poured in Indianapolis, which I think is super cool. And I get these at Veranda. Another super fun thing that I get at Veranda is these bath bombs. These ones don't have fun surprises in them like the kids do. I think that maybe the teens might think that's too babyish. So I just got regular bath bombs, but these ones are locally made. And I think they're just fun. Again, like my daughter was talking about, you know, she really likes spa things, and especially, you know, if they're virtual learning or stuck inside more often than they are, just those little things, just like for us, that make being at home feel a little bit more fun. Something else that I've seen that's been really popular this year that I absolutely love are these little hot cocoa bombs. I think they're just so fun. They come in a bunch of different flavors. This one's like a salted caramel, and this one's a white chocolate. And they come individually, and you just pop them in the glass or mug, pour over hot milk, or I guess hot water if that's how you make your cocoa. With these, I would recommend milk of some kind. And just pour it over that, and they just kind of melt in there, and all the yummy ingredients that are inside just start coming out. And it just gets that fun, extra flavor and zest, which is always nice. And yeah, and they come in a bunch of different flavors. I get these from Veranda as well, locally made. There's some just like regular milk chocolate, there's dark chocolate, there's the caramel, there's the white chocolate. I think there's maybe even a peppermint one. So these things go like crazy fast, and they're one of the least expensive ones that I've seen, so that's big in my book. Something else cool is super cute hat. So this is by Cece. So I know that you can buy this hat a lot of places. I will preface that. I know you can buy this hat a lot of places. I would encourage you, one, they're super cute and everyone should have one, but I will encourage you to get it from Veranda. The reason being is they have partnered with a local organization called Children's Bureau, and they are, for every 2 hats bought, they will donate 1 hat to Children's Bureau. So many youth in our system, in our foster care system, in our child help systems, don't have anything, and especially the preteens and teens, they very often get forgotten and don't get a lot of those accessory type needs: hats, gloves, scarves. I think sometimes our teens and our preteens in the system get a little lost. So I loved that they've made that partnership. So like I said, I know you can get that hat other places, but I really, really would encourage you to go to Veranda and buy a hat from there. Next, I will show you, these. Okay, so this is a linen spray, and this is a roll-on. They're both from Massage Heights. Their at-home collection is awesome, but this one's called Breathe, and it's got eucalyptus and lavender, and the linen scent is really great. You can just spray it on their pillow and in their bed sheets, like right before they're going to bed, and it not only gives that sense of like, I can deep breathe, I can calm down, but it just makes it a nice place to lay down. This is a super cute ornament. It is a dumpster, it is on fire, and it says 2020. I thought, lean into it. Let's do this. It is from a great little store. They have a location in Carmel and in downtown. They're called Silver in the City. Again, I will link them below so you can go check out all their cute stuff. Then, okay, second to last, this big baby. So this is a globe, and I'm very excited about it. So this company that makes these globes was out of Indianapolis. So they are now back in Chicago, but I'm calling that Indiana adjacent, so don't at me. But they make all these awesome globes, and I love it so much. And I don't know if you can quite tell just because I've got like obviously my light on, but it is light up, so it plugs in, it lights up. This specific one I was very jazzed about because it's actually the moon, and it shows all the different areas in the moon that have been kind of explored. It shows different landings. It shows where Apollo landed for the first time, the Apollo landing. But I really like this one particularly because my oldest is kind of, he's very much into science and is very much into space and the universe, so this would be something perfect. And Veranda carries a handful of these, but then they also have a direct connection to get any of the ones out of the catalog that you might need. So definitely check them out. I am pretty geeked out over this moon one. I think it's super cool. But that's the nerd in me, y'all. And then last but definitely not least, I give you Gryffindor. So if you have a Harry Potter lover like I do in your house, something like this would be absolutely perfect. It is wooden. It is burnt wood. So this was hand designed. I absolutely love this. And I think it's something that like when he goes to college, he wouldn't be embarrassed to like display this in his dorm room. The same artist also does really great ornaments and different pictures. They can even do stain on photographs for you. So if like you have a really cool photograph that you'd love to have on a piece of wood, they can definitely handle that for you. These are all the things that I've put together for teens. I hope you saw something you like. I know sometimes this group can be a little hard to shop for, and it's very easy to just default to getting them a gift card or handing them money. So I would highly encourage you, even if you do choose to do that, maybe choose one of these local items to include with that.